Hey besties! You won't believe what just happened. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds made their first public appearance in months, and the world is shocked, but it's not what you think, because behind the smiles and PDA there's a story of power, secrets, obsession and drama that no one is talking about, and today I'm breaking it all down, from this shocking FA Cup moment to their secretive mansion plans and everything in between, so stay tuned, because what you're about to hear will change how you see them forever. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds made their first public appearance in months, and immediately the world erupted with speculation, because when the last time anyone saw them together in November of 2025, everyone assumed the worst and the media went wild with theories of divorce. But the truth is far more complicated and shocking, because behind the glitz and glamour there is a story of power, control, obsession, and public perception that very few people understand. And as Blake and Ryan attended the FA Cup to watch Rexom AFC face Chelsea, what unfolded was a performance so calculated that it left fans questioning everything they thought they knew about the couple, because as the game progressed and Rexom initially led only to be crushed later in the match, it became clear that Blake's display of affection was no ordinary show of love, and Ryan's distance for months filming his new Netflix project Eloise in the UK meant that the dynamic was skewed in a way that fans and the media could barely process, as Blake traveled across the Atlantic to support her husband at a sporting event and engage in public displays of intimacy while simultaneously managing the perception of their marriage and family life. It became apparent that their relationship operates on a plane that mixes reality with meticulous curation, and the comments on social media only amplified the intrigue, with critics calling the PDA performative and insincere, and supporters claiming they were witnessing genuine affection. But what truly fascinated observers was the way Blake had to navigate the intense scrutiny while also contending with the financial and operational complexities of Rexom AFC and the logistics of managing her family life with 3 children in tow, and the historical and architectural intricacies of their Lewisboro estate, where she had previously spoken to the planning board at length, detailing the preservation of land structures and the integration of new construction in a way that respected the surrounding community while subtly asserting their autonomy and authority over a property that spans more than 100 acres with multiple buildings and a sprawling 14,000 square foot compound. And her words in that meeting revealed a layer of personality that was at once charming, overwhelming, and controlling, as she outlined her family's plans with meticulous attention to detail and a tone that suggested both gratitude and subtle dominance over those she addressed, leaving a lingering sense of curiosity and suspense about how much of her public persona is authentic and how much is calculated for effect. The narrative only deepens when considering the layers of secrecy and personal strategy within Blake and Ryan's relationship, because Ryan's ownership of Rexom AFC was kept private from Blake at the time, revealing a layer of autonomy and decision-making that complicates the image of their partnership. And as Blake showed up to support the team, she was simultaneously performing her role as a devoted partner while also implicitly highlighting Ryan's absence from her own professional obligations and the settlement conference back in New York, which she navigated alone. And this duality created a tension that the public could sense, even if they couldn't fully articulate it, as fans and critics debated whether her affection was genuine or a strategic display of solidarity. The media frenzy intensified, with people dissecting photographs and social media posts to discern the truth, and this level of scrutiny added a layer of suspense to every action and public appearance, because every smile, every gesture, every comment could be interpreted as a calculated message or a fleeting glimpse of authenticity. And Blake's careful choreography of words, actions, and appearances demonstrates a high level of awareness about the public gaze and the optics of her life, while also revealing the pressure of balancing family obligations, property management, media perception, and her own ambitions and identity in a relationship that has long been characterized by its high-profile nature and intense public interest. And the narrative surrounding the Lewisboro estate only adds to the suspense, with Blake having meticulously engaged with the planning board, outlining her vision for a compound that respects the history of the land, preserves trees and structures and integrates modernity in a way that underscores both her taste and control over the environment while simultaneously projecting a sense of humility and gratitude that seems almost performative but captivating in its complexity as the audience tries to decipher her motivations and intentions while remaining riveted by the unfolding story. Meanwhile, the intricacies of the Rexom AFC situation reveal a broader pattern in the couple's life where public perception and private reality intersect in ways that create suspense and drama because the team's losses, the financial pressures, and the management decisions all contribute to a backdrop against which Blake and Ryan's interactions are magnified and scrutinized. Every move is analyzed for meaning and authenticity, and fans speculate about the emotional labor involved in maintaining appearances while managing personal and professional responsibilities. And as Blake navigates this world, she displays resilience and strategic awareness in a way that is compelling and dramatic while also leaving questions unanswered about her emotional state and personal satisfaction, and the layers of complexity only deepen when considering the scale of the Lewisboro property, where the 14,000 square foot mansion is being constructed alongside existing cottages and accessory buildings with indoor pools, gyms, guest houses, and equestrian facilities, all within a carefully curated landscape that preserves historical significance and natural beauty. And as Blake explained to the planning board, she sought to be additive to the community, respectful of neighbors and protective of her family's privacy, while also asserting control over the design and function of the estate, a combination that reveals both her commitment to family and her skill at managing perception in high-stakes environments. And this duality is mirrored in her public appearances with Ryan, where affection and optics intersect in ways that leave viewers and critics both enthralled and suspicious, and the suspense lies in the ambiguity of intention and the challenge of discerning reality from performance in a world where every gesture can be scrutinized endlessly. Adding to the drama is the way Blake has managed public and private expectations in all aspects of her life, because from the planning board to public sporting events, she demonstrates an ability to navigate scrutiny and maintain control over her narrative while also managing the complex demands of a high-profile marriage and family life, and the strategic choices around Rexom AFC ownership, estate management, and public appearances reveal a pattern of careful planning mixed with emotional display and social performance that heightens suspense and engages the audience at every stage. And the contrast between Ryan's focused career obligations and Blake's hands-on engagement in family and property matters adds tension to their story and creates an environment ripe for speculation, as fans and critics attempt to parse the subtle cues and decide whether the public displays of affection are genuine or calculated. And the stakes are heightened by the fact that the audience is aware of both the financial and emotional dimensions of their lives as they unfold in real time, and the drama is compounded by the fact that Blake has consistently shown an ability to dominate a room with words and presence, leaving others both impressed and overwhelmed. And this duality between charm and control, between authenticity and strategy, forms a compelling narrative that keeps viewers engaged and creates a continuous loop of suspense, speculation, and fascination as each new event, post, or public statement adds another layer to the complex tapestry of their lives. And every detail, from property disputes to soccer match outcomes to public appearances, becomes a narrative thread that demands attention. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds' story is more than celebrity spectacle. It is a multi-layered narrative of public perception, private maneuvering, relationship dynamics, and high-stakes decision-making that captivates audiences and sustains intrigue and suspense in a way few public figures can replicate. As Blake navigates the complex responsibilities of family life, property management, and public performance, she simultaneously demonstrates resilience, strategic awareness, and emotional intelligence in a high-pressure environment. And the tension between public affection and private dynamics keeps viewers on edge while providing endless material for speculation and discussion. And what unfolds is a story of love, obligation, ambition, and calculated presentation, where every gesture and decision is scrutinized and every move adds depth to a narrative that is at once mesmerizing and confounding. And in the end, it is the combination of authenticity and performance, strategy, and emotional display that keeps the audience captivated and invested, eager to witness what will happen next in the lives of a couple whose story is as dramatic and intricate as it is public and widely followed across the globe. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds' story isn't just celebrity gossip, it's a masterclass in control, perception, and calculated appearances. Every public move they make, every smile, every PDA, every word at a planning board meeting is layered with meaning and strategy, and while fans debate whether their actions are genuine or performative, the reality is far more complex, because behind the cameras there are secrets, financial pressures, and personal dynamics that the world rarely sees. And Blake's dedication to family and property management shows a woman who is both resilient and strategic, navigating scrutiny with poise while simultaneously managing ambitious personal and family goals. The contrast between her public displays and Ryan's focus on career and business ventures creates tension and suspense that keeps the world watching. Every decision from Rexom AFC's management to the design of their Lewisboro compound adds another layer to their intricate narrative, and as the audience we are left questioning what is real, what is performative, and what it truly takes to balance love, ambition, and public perception in one of Hollywood's most scrutinized marriages. And the truth is that the story isn't just about them, it's about the power of image, the weight of expectation, and the drama that unfolds when private lives become public spectacle.